Welcome to Googlets, your source for fun facts and strange science. Today, we're exploring some of the weirdest moments in nature and magic. Ever wonder what happens when birds get tipsy? Or how ancient superstitions can affect modern sports? We've got it all here, so hit that thumbs up if you're ready to get curious and entertained. Googlet number 1, Drunken Birds Experiment. First up, the chaffinch, one of nature's songbirds. These little guys are known for their crisp, clear songs, but what happens when you add a little juice to the mix? Scientists wanted to find out, so they gave chaffinches a tiny bit of alcohol. The results? Hilarious. Turns out even birds have their off nights, especially after a drink or two. Their songs became quieter, muddled, and a bit off-key. Scientists think alcohol affects birds' vocal control, much like it does in humans, making their melodies less organized and a little sloppy. Now we know birds have bad karaoke nights too. Imagine a bird singing Free Bird after a few too many. Googlet number 2, African football and magical amulets. In African football, players sometimes rely on something other than skill to protect the goal, something magical. In one famous game, a goalie placed Juju charms around the net for protection, believing it would prevent the other team from scoring. Who needs a wall of defenders when you've got amulets guarding the goal? But things took a turn when the opposing players noticed the charms and threw them away. Moments later, they scored. Coincidence or magic? It's hard to say, but this incident caused such a stir that magic was officially banned in African football. Since then, charms and rituals have been outlawed on the field, though superstitions still run strong. The only goalie magic that's allowed now is quick reflexes, and maybe a lucky rabbit's foot. Googlet number 3, Polar bear fur color. Polar bears might look white, but their fur isn't actually colored at all, it's transparent. Underneath, they have black skin, which absorbs heat to keep them warm. The transparent fur acts like a fiber optic, scattering light to make them look white, yellow, or even orange, depending on the lighting. So technically, polar bears are like nature's biggest mood ring, just a tad scarier. In zoos, polar bears can even turn green if algae start growing inside their fur. Imagine that, a green polar bear. That's not something you see every day. Turns out their hollow fur isn't just for show, it's a mini ecosystem. Googlet number 4, pen caps and safety holes. Did you ever wonder why there's a little hole at the top of most pen caps? It's actually a lifesaver. If someone accidentally swallows a pen cap, that tiny hole lets air through, reducing the risk of suffocation. Kids and even adults tend to chew on pens, so this little design tweak has saved countless lives. Note to self, next time someone chews a pen, remind them it's not on the menu. Googlet number 5, yo-yo's ancient origins. Yo-yos might seem modern, but they've been around since ancient Greece. That's right, thousands of years ago, Greeks played with yo-yos made of wood and clay. They weren't just toys either, some were offerings to the gods. Imagine ancient philosophers pausing deep debates to show off a loop-the-loop. Who knew Socrates was the original yo-yo master? That wraps up today's episode of Googlets. We hope these quirky stories from the natural world and sports magic brought a smile to your face. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun, strange facts every week. See you next time, Googlets fans.